Guys, you might hear my son in the background. He's crying a little bit, but he's okay. So I'm going to continue on area. So simplest problem you'll get is they'll give you the radius. This is in the book. It's one of the examples. The radius is 12. There's going to be two ways you can do the area. One would be the exact area, where you take the radius, you square it, and then you put pi at the end. Even though the formula says pi r squared, when we write our answer out, we always want pi to be at the end. So I usually do the radius squared first. This is 144 pi, pardon me. And then because this is our exact answer, we would put inches squared. I want you to think for a minute, why would it be inches squared? Okay, you can pause the video even and think for a little bit. Why inches squared and not just inches? Okay, two reasons you could answer this. One is that it's because it's an area. An area always is talking about how many squares fit inside a thing. The other reason is it was 12 inches and we squared 12 inches. So we squared the 12 and we squared the inches. You could think of it either way. Now in the book, it asks us to approximate to the nearest square inch. So that means that they don't want any decimals at all. So I can either use the pi button on my calculator, which is what I'm going to do, or you could use 3.14. Both are fine. You're going to get the same answer for this one. It's 452 inches squared. Simple enough, right? Not too bad. The way that they'll make it tricky is, what if they give you the area and ask you to find the radius? So I'm going to give you that problem here. There's one that's in the book that's already done, but I want to do the other one that doesn't have an answer on it. So if the area equals, and they give us the exact area in this one, how nice of them, 196 pi square yards, and they want us to find the diameter. So this is the problem they're giving us. So we just basically say, we put in the formula and solve based on the formula. Here's what I mean. If the area equals pi r squared, and the area equals 196 pi, then you could say 196 pi is equal to pi r squared. And you'll do that every time. The answer they give you is equal to the formula. In this one, because they gave us pi exactly, it makes dividing really easy. So we just cross out our pi's and we get 196 equals r squared. And then to finish that off, what would you do? Say it out loud like you're Dora. Good job. You take the square root of both sides. The square root of 196 is 14. You can do that on your calculator or you have it memorized. And that's it. Radius is r. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not it. Duh. What's the question they're asking me? The diameter. Very good. So if the radius is 14, the diameter is 28. And silly me, I forgot to include units. Why are the units not squared here? Think about it. Pause it if you need it. Units are not squared because it's a linear measure. The diameter just means a line or a line segment. So we're measuring that linearly, not finding the area inside. Okay, cool. That's examples 1 and 2. The next video we'll talk about how to do sectors.